All right, so this is Clinical Reflection 4. Sorry, it's a couple days late. Really got to get my schedule together. 2 weeks ago, the sixth and seventh grade geography class, they worked on. They had a states and capitals test. It's quite interesting because I took the test with them. I had a couple kids get better scores than I did on the test, which is good. But then I also helped Miss Mason grade the test, which was kind of interesting because she told me not to go so in depth with the grading, to have the kids go find the correct answers and all that. And then right after that, the eighth grade class came in, and they're still working on projects for colonization of the United States. So when they got in, Miss Mason sent them right away into finding information on their specific areas. They were going through all sorts of text, books, other resources in paper print format that they have to use. She was also letting them use the internet on computers and iPads, and it was amazing how kids were once they'd get something off the iPad or the internet, they'd run or they'd hustle. I guess they wouldn't really run because they get yelled at for that, but they would move quicker back to their seats, and another kid would fill in, and it was very like. They're really engaged in it. It was good to see that. Then let's see. This past week, Miss Mason was sick, and she had left worksheets for the kids. In geography, they were going through their textbooks, and what was the worksheet? It was. I'm trying to think of what to say here. The worksheet was based off of section 2.2 and 2.3. The kids will take these worksheets and they'll glue them into their notebooks, and it's not just their normal notebook. It's just specifically for geography, and then they also have like a different notebook for notes. So this notebook that they're putting this into has a lot of cutout paper glued in or stapled in, and they're working on mapping. These worksheets were population density, climate, economics, physical features, along those lines, and the kids had to demonstrate knowledge of a semi-arid area is this, and the ice caps are this, and population density shows what. And then the next period, the eighth grade class, they worked on. Well, they watched a movie. They've seen parts of this movie. It's George Washington and colonization, along with the French and Indian War. And the kids, they had a worksheet, but it wasn't due that day. I didn't really get a look at the worksheet to see if it dealt completely with the movie, or if it dealt with something out of their books, or their another form of text where they had to do themselves. And that was my clinical reflection number 4. Thank you.